Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming. I'm John and this is Foundation. So last episode we got our tavern built and it is, as you can see, oops, it's very close as you can see. No, there we go. It is up and running. We are serving beer. We are making meals in theory once we get some more cheese in. Over here, down here, we have put in another dairy farm. So we have more milk coming in and therefore more cheese being made. Up here on the hill, we are putting in our monastery. Unfortunately, I noticed we need glass. And we don't have any glass. So, over here, I have opened up all of this. Purchased the tiles leading up to here. I am building a mine on the quartz deposit here. I've put in a builder's hut. I've put in a well. I'm putting in a market. And this is going to be berries. Nope, this is going to be common clothes. Okay. We need our food stalls to be built. They are building houses over here, as you can see. So yeah, we're going to have another little housing area over here. We are currently average with residential space and low employment. But that will change, in theory. So, at the moment, that's what we're doing. I'll speed things up a little bit. We do want to look at improving our food stocks as well. Let's have a look. Okay, I've painted that in to be a residential area for the moment. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to build a lumber camp. And I'm going to extract all of this that I can. There we go. All of that can mark for extraction. And then once that's cleared a bit, we'll put in some more farmland up here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do there. Okay. Okay. At the moment then, it is just a case of waiting for our resources to build up. Really do want more food. Really would like some more food. How are we doing? Didn't want that. I wanted that. Okay. A fair amount of wheat. But we are harvesting. A lot of flour. Okay, so another bakery then. Where will we build another bakery? Where's our bakery? There. I mean, it makes sense to put it down here, really, doesn't it? But okay, how about popping it in there? And hope that doesn't eat into too much of the... yeah, it does a little bit, but we'll bring that field back a little bit. That's fine. We'll only lose a tiny amount. That's okay. That's not a problem. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to spin on until... we've actually got some space cleared and some of this construction work done. Well, the high clergy splendour of one of our monuments has inspired some of our villagers and they wish to build a gem-encrusted cross masterpiece, which will gain 2 clergy influence a week with a minimum number of decorative parts. Okay, well, we can possibly do that. Pretty sure we need, yeah, a lot of gems for that and marble as well, which we don't really have. So there we go. We'll cancel that for the moment. Our market here has enough, has built enough to assign to. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Let's go for cheese, I think, for the moment. Yeah, but that's all that's happened, really. We've got a couple of houses built up this end. We've got our woodcutter starting to clear this area. We are getting people in again. Our average employment and residential space rather than low, which is nice. As you can see, the monastery here, I'm losing my words again. The monastery here is building. We've got the herbalist in, we've got one of the apiaries in, we've got the 2 vineyards in. We are going to need to think about clearing this area with a woodcutter. So let's do that. We'll pop one in there for the moment. And we'll just mark all of this to be cleared out. And we'll pop our vineyards in there once we have them. Okay, other than that, things are just kind of progressing. Our bakery hasn't been built. It is in progress. Yeah, that's where we are. So again, I will continue to spin on. Our happiness is dropping a little bit. We have, again, a food shortage. But we have plenty of berries to keep them going. It's not ideal, but it's what we have at the moment. We do have bread coming in. We do have cheese coming in, but it's pretty much going out as soon as we get it. Yeah, the pub doesn't even have any cheese in it at the moment. So yeah, we definitely need to up our food production quite drastically. Yeah. Oh, the market's been complete. Okay. So another market vendor, and we'll sell bread. Because that's really the choices we have at the moment. Okay, but I'll spin on until something else exciting happens. Well, it's raining, as you can probably tell. Over here, we have developed a little bit. There's a lot more housing, as you can see. Thank you, autosave. I've put in a warehouse over here to store quartz, glass, coal, and marble when we need it. I've put in a glass smelter to turn some of this quartz into glass. Over here, I've bought some more land and I'm putting in yet another dairy farm. Our bread situation is improving, but I am putting in yet another bakery over here because we still have quite a lot of flour. So, yeah. I was just looking at our beer production and it's not great. We've only got 5 beer in stock. In the pub itself, we don't have any. So I'm thinking we probably need another brewery. So I'm going to put in another brewery. Let's have a look. Where's our brewery? There's our brewery. Where can we put it? Let's put it... where's the way in? There. Let's put it there. That's fine. Hopefully that will help. Our monastery is doing pretty well, as you can see. Just really the main building, or the 3 main parts of that building left to do, I think. As you can see, I am sending my soldiers out to do missions every now and again. Yeah, that's where we are. It's just kind of that period of slow build, trying to build up the resources, get the buildings in that we need. This is nearly finished. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just plodding along, waiting for things to be completed, and seeing if I can get the food sort of improved slightly. There we are. Our dairy farm is up, so that'll be a bit more milk coming in. I don't think we need any more cheesemakers. We have sufficient cheesemakers, I think. At least 3, possibly more. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. That's what we're looking at. The monastery probably won't be too long. We're getting I think we've got all the resources we need, except possibly for polished stone, but that's on its way. Planks we've got plenty of. Tools we've got plenty of. Glass we now have enough. Yeah, so we're good. We're just waiting for that to be done now. Over here, this area is slowly being cleared out. I'm not sure now that I'm going to put in any more wheat fields. Because as I say, our stock of wheat is actually pretty good. I might put in more dairy farms. It might be worth doing that. But we'll see. I will play on again until a bit more is complete. I might put in a marble mine and start selling that as a trade resource. I have sent out our bailiff over here to start prospecting these. I think it's one of these two deposits over here. No idea where they are. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I will come back when something happens. Well, our monastery is nearly complete. Just this last building and the front door to put on it, and we'll be done. Over here, things are as they were pretty much. I've extended the residential area a bit, and up here, instead of putting in wheat fields, I've put in a couple more sheep farms, another warehouse to store wool and cloth, another weaver's hut and another tailor's, because we were running low on clothes. Yeah. So hopefully that will help. Our bread supply is improving again. Cheese, not so much. Still just can't get enough cheese in. So I am going to build yet another dairy farm out here. Our beer situation still isn't great, but we are selling some over here, so that's okay. Probably going to need some more hop fields and breweries somewhere. Yeah. That's basically where we are. Over here, if I can zoom in, I've put in a common wares workshop. So we're producing common wares now. The only place I'm selling them at the moment is over here. Not that we have any to sell, but we will do once we've made some. Yeah. We are still waiting for our bailiff to come back from prospecting over here. Is that them there? There they are. Prospecting away. Taking their time. Other than that, that's where we are. That's all I can do really, is just wait now for the monastery to be built. And to sort of see if all the stuff I've done is going to help increase our resources at all. I guess we will have to wait and see. I'm not going to send my soldiers out just at the moment, because I've been sending them out a lot, and I suspect, yeah, quite a lot of them are wounded, and a lot of them need to be trained up again. So we'll leave it for a moment. And we will come back, hopefully when the monastery completes. And there we go, our monastery is complete. And now we just need to start filling it with monks. So, okay, we've managed to get 3 in there. So we've got the herbalist set up, and we have 1 vine grower. I'm putting in another granary down here to store all the luxury goods produced by the monastery. So that's going to be our herbs and our wine and our grapes, and our wax, or our honey. Honey in there. Wax will go into a warehouse, I think. Possibly. Yeah, but that's what we're doing. Now over here I want to make this look a little bit prettier, I think. I want to increase the desirability of this area. So I'm going to put in some decorations. Obviously, we're going to start with a couple of bushes. Just dotted around here and there, just to brighten the place up a little bit. Now, I think these cypress trees are quite attractive. So what I'm going to do is plant a row of them along here and along here. Like so. And finally, I think we should have a sheep statue. But we'll have that up this end. Yeah, just about here. You know, by the sheep. Yeah. Yeah, that will do. What have we got in terms of military missions? Difficult one. And an easy one. We'll do the difficult one, I think. Let's see if we've got any troops available. Who have we got? Fully trained soldier. Fully trained soldier. Fully trained novice. And we'll send the partly trained ones out as well. There we go. Probably we won't send them all the way. We'll send them out on a couple of them and then bring them back. Okay, dairy farm over here, complete. As you can see, our cheese is increasing. Our bread is doing okay. It's kind of hovering. It's not running too low. Our clothes are increasing. We are producing common wares and selling them now in 2 places. I've set up to sell over in this market as well. Yeah, over here somewhere, there we are, I've put in a woodcutter, a little lumber camp just to clear out this space here, and I'm going to start putting in housing and more industry and stuff over this side as well. Heading towards these deposits, one of which is depressingly marble. Not ideal. Hopefully this one that we are currently prospecting, as you can see, hopefully this one is going to be iron. If not, hopefully one of these 2 will be iron. Because if they're not, we are really stuffed. Because that will give us just 1 iron deposit, 2 iron deposits on the whole map. Which isn't going to be enough. It's really not. At the moment we are doing okay for iron. We have a fair amount saved up. I've turned the weaponsmith off again because there's no point at the moment. We don't need the money from selling them, and all it's doing is eating up our iron. So now that we've got the Common Wares workshop up and running and using iron and tools, I think it's more important to focus on that. We have an envoy. Where are you, envoy? What do you want? People are hungry. You want berries. Okay, we'll send them to the people. There we go. Easy enough. Right, I will spin on it a little longer, just until we've got a few more villagers in. Yeah, so we can basically get some monks in here. Start producing a few more of these valuables. Our granary is complete, so I will set this up to store, where are we? Herbs and honey and wine and grapes. There we go. So as soon as we start producing some herbs, we can put it in there, and then we can start to sell that as a luxury, and that will hopefully cheer some people up. But I will, as I say, spin on one more time until we've got a few more people, a few more monks in there, and we'll see where we're going from there. Some time has passed. We currently have 10 monks in our monastery, which is everything except the apiaries filled, basically. So we're not producing honey at the moment, but everything else we are. I have, over at the, at the bar, I think it's this bit here. Where are we? Yes. So that little balcony bit is now a service counter that is selling wine. So we are going to be selling wine and beer at our pub. Thank you, autosave. Your timing, as ever, is impeccable. Over here, I've set this up as a little housing area, and it's filling up already. So I'm going to put in a market down here sooner or later. Over here, this deposit turned out to be stone, which is annoying. So I've had to buy another bit of land, and I've sent my bailiff over to survey one of these deposits. No idea which one at the moment, because I can't see them. Oh, there they are. Just in there, surveying this deposit. Hopefully, again, that's going to be iron. If not, we are going to be really, really in trouble, I think. We need iron. Again, at the moment, our iron is okay. We're keeping our supply up. I have switched off, as I say, the sword production. Yeah, so without any more iron, we are going to be limited in what we can do. Exactly the same situation we were in towards the end of the last season of this. But we will leave it there for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do give me any suggestions. I know I can, I think, trade for iron. Who is selling iron? Middle is selling iron. 10 gold per ingot. That's not terrible. So I could buy in some iron at least. But hopefully at least one of... Oh, spinning around wildly. Hopefully at least one of these two nodes will be iron. And that will help stave off the problem for a little while. Over here I'm clearing out this woodland still. I'm going to put in a couple of wheat farms in there, I think. Or, yeah, probably at least one wheat farm. Let's do that now so I don't forget. We can probably get 2 in, to be honest. So I'll stick 1 in there. And 1 in there. And then we'll fill this space up with wheat fields. Just to help bring that in. As you can see, our bread production has improved. Our cheese is improving. Our clothes are improving. I am putting in another tailor's workshop up there to get through some of this cloth. Can we assign either of these people to the monastery? No, we cannot. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Please do give us a like and a subscribe if you've enjoyed it and you'd like to see more. Please check out the other videos on my channel, all that stuff. I hope you're enjoying it. I do love this game. I love the look of it. I love the way it plays. It's just so chill. It really is. It's so chilled out. But anyway, until next time, I've been John. This has been Foundation. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.